Hey guys, Dream Envoy here, and welcome to the second part of Let's Play Changed. Last time, we started our adventure to escape this building and learned some disturbing stuff. Something about a certain disease wiping out the entire human race, the only cure being that we have to transform into these weird latex animal creatures, but have our memories and like personality overwritten. It's kind of messed up. We can only hope that we can escape. You feel your HUD will explode. Do not run in the office. You want to take that seriously. Wait, what is... They don't seem to have noticed you yet. Try to sneak around them. You want to move only when the lights are off. Otherwise... Oh. Never mind, it doesn't work like that yet. But yeah, if you run or walk when the lights are on, they will see you and will attack you. It's full of professional looking words and scribbles. Just take a few steps and stop. You'll find out right by reading this. These black latex creatures can form crystalline lenses, therefore, they are unable to see in the same way that most animals do. They see by detecting motion and utilizing their auditory senses, so they can't see anything motionless. However, their recent activities demonstrate a highly developed intelligence, which surprised me greatly. Unfortunately, we have to destroy these failed samples as soon as possible. These samples are completely useless to our research goals. Let's look at these photos. A glob watching television of a girl and a goat. And it turns into a goat girl. By the way, do not step in those, black goo. Cause they will hear and they will attack you. Turn on and turn off. The creatures appear to have independent thought. After several experiments, we discovered that the thoughts and behaviors of tested people were greatly influenced by the creatures. Humans who have assimilated or parasitized may gain the immunity that we're looking for, but their minds have been completely altered. They still appear to retain their memories and who they used to be, but they are no longer themselves. So they retain their memories but lose their personalities. Their brains have fused with their parasites. Because of that puddle, we have to get uncomfortably close to one of the enemies. I want to be here. Ah! Oh, crap. Well, that's what happens. Like usual. I'll meet you back at that area. Okay, managed to get through. I think that my mistake was touching that latex goo there. I almost made this mistake of also walking during the lights. What does this sign say? These symbols form crystals resembling a mask. This mask is an important item as the nuclei of our cells. When they die, their crystal mask will root to where it stands and start growing new crystals. These crystals may appear translucent, but there is actually liquid latex inside. Eventually, the crystal will burst, producing new life from the remains. Obviously, these samples can reproduce using fission. Why are they doing this the hard way? So those masks are their reproductive organs in a sort of way. Ooh, getting directly injected with the latex. Did you measure their temperature through the butt? Okay. 37 degrees Celsius. I think that's normal. Ow! Crap. I got close. I got close. That's a difficult one. Again, some of these I'm actually examining for the first time, so some of these are blind reactions. Okay, managed to get through. Do not examine that mask, by the way. Examining it will transform you. I won't show that off, well, maybe I will. You know what, I will, since there was a save point there. A mask. Do you want to pick it up? You gently lift the mask. It's much lighter than you thought it would be. It's bright and translucent with no apparent flaws. We've read that sign, you know that's not a good idea. It's obviously connected to these creatures. You stare at it curiously for a while, then you are surprised by a strange sensation. What's this sticky stuff in your hand? Oh boy, it's already bursting. You quickly realize what this means. You try to throw this mask away, but you discover that it is glued to your hands. At that moment, the mask starts secreting globs of latex. Some of it went straight for your face, gripping it tightly. Lots more latex pour out of the back of the mask, flowing over your body. It coats all of your skin in only a few seconds. It scrapes over your body in an orderly fashion. The latex around your face begins to tighten. The mask pulls itself onto your face. You attempt to remove it, but your efforts are fruitless. The thing is stuck to your face, and is now a part of you. You can only watch through 2 small holes on the mask. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a mask anymore, and your body feels surprisingly light. You run over your new body with your slimy hands. You feel very sticky. Your bones and internal organs have disappeared, replaced with the goo. Well, that's right. So I guess it destroys the cells and replaces it with latex. You don't know if anything else changed either. You turn your head, all the other creatures in the room are looking at you. What will you do now? Like an electric shock, you compulsively feel a sense of unity. You walk over slowly and hug one of them tightly. That's, well, kind of cute ending, but also sad. A strange glass jar. To save the rest of the population, we can only turn to genetics. I've tried injecting animal genes into some single-celled organisms. The initial tests, these unicellular organisms swallowed simple cells and forced their genes into other simple cells. The next step is to use them to change human cells indirectly, if it's even possible. Okay, we're gonna have to walk directly behind this latex monster. No one believes me, but these samples' intelligence levels are improving too rapidly. They've learned to prioritize superior hosts instead of just anybody. This is happening consistently, not just once or twice. I was worried about it, so I reported it to my superiors. They only said was that these samples were failures and to move on. Yeah, you might want to start caring about even the failures. I mean, just because they're failed experiments doesn't mean they can't cause trouble. I.e., look at this. Walk behind him again. Once the puppy sees you, run for it. Doesn't matter. And I lost. I almost forgot about the puppy because I'm so used to playing through this area normally. Okay, here, just run for it. Do not avoid the puppy. And I lost already. Third time the charm, and I already lost. Reset. Run. Run, run, crap. Oh, wow, that's a new image. Just for a split second, but that's new. Run, crap. Step on the puppy and... Step on a puppy. Transform. Third time was not the charm. Run. 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 I am glad. Probably not a good idea to save an NLP, but first of all, there's gonna be a ton of game overs. Second of all, it's not too hard to get back. Alright. That guy's land next. His task will be hard. But please give a try. The handwriting is terrible and there's a lot of mistakes. Okay, they die and turn into the crystals. And the crystals make more. Yep, that just like we were told. Get ready. I'll show what happens if you don't spam. We turned into a little baddie. Or a demon. Can't really tell. Let's go ahead and spam. Get ready to spam. You struggled hard and punched the head of that little creature. He flaps his wings and flies away. And the lights turns back on by default. It looks dangerous, but it's actually solidified latex. It can't do anything currently. Still makes that sound effect. These samples can alter your DNA by covering your body and breaking down your cells, but the effect is too strong, and transforms you into a liquid latex that has its own consciousness. It makes you transform into monsters that contain animal DNA. We call this transformation. We're still not sure whether people who have been transferred still possess their own minds at all. The experiment has succeeded, but also failed. Okay, so we got the understanding. Apparently I guess in a way it seems like they created a single-celled organism that injects animal DNA into the human nucleus. I understand that's probably why they did that, simply because they wanted to make sure that as a means of prevent anyone from getting the disease that's wiping out the human race. But the problem is that it destroys the cells and turns them into latex, and also the latex has a mind of its own, so we end up losing our personality. Or maybe the animal DNA is giving us instincts that overrides our memories. I don't know. Either way. These little flying guys look a bit strange. They aren't jumping at you, they seem to want to play with you instead. In addition, you quickly notice that there's thick layers of latex on the floor, restricting your movement. It seems like this strange place is their nest. How that works is that every time you take a step, these bad creatures will also move. So don't hold down the control pad, because if you get stuck on an object and still holding it down, yeah, they'll still move. Thankfully, you can take advantage of the slippy floor. And you can also bounce. Alright, you also want to avoid these crystals in any way that you can. Remember, take advantage of everything here. Okay, that's just mean placement. Take advantage of the fact that you can okay, steppies like that. Looks like I'm not gonna read that sign. angry. Well, at least you see what happens. Okay, I'll meet you back at this point. There's an alternate path you can take. I guess I'll show that. Well, I'm stuck. Alright, let's try this again. Cool, I wonder if I can read the sign now. And die doing so. These black samples eventually start to fade. Oh, by the way, see those crystals around you? Yeah, don't touch them. They start to... Because remember, those crystals are pretty much the same as those masks. They start to solidify and turn into crystals. Parts of the crystals will break up after a while and create new copies. I tried doing more research, but it's too late for that now. Our data for now says that the latex that the crystals create is a mixture of different animals' DNA. Oh, so it's not their own. Yeah. And I believe that will leap us right into that crystal, so I'm not gonna do it. Ah, shoot, I didn't realize. Hard to see what plane they're on. I kinda do and kinda don't remember how I did this. Aha! Ha ha! I jumped behind you. Let's read that. Awesome! Also, this is important. Don't save here when the enemies are too close. Yeah, tell us to make a separate save. I just really wanted to read that sign. I'm just really super curious as to what that sign. Oh, that's unfortunate. Come on. Can I see what that sign is without having to reset the entire run by? Because I kind of don't want to, since that is actually the boss door over there. Yes, I kid you not, there are actually bosses in this game, and yes, that did surprise me as well. Today my friend was cut by a crystal. He felt dizzy and we quickly checked his body. We discovered that a lot of radiation went through his body. Strange. I forgot that only the very middle of the crystals hurt you. Anyways, go through this door. Oh, wait a minute, it's not the boss door. Oh, these enemies. These actually take 2 steps for every step you take. Okay, don't want to run into that crystal. Got close. See that slide there? You do not want to go down the middle of that slide. Oh yeah, the crystals. I forgot. They turn you into dragons, not those latex creatures, which is interesting. What do you have to say? All of this is fate, no matter if it's the viruses or the end of the world. I doubt we can survive. We can't fight our fate. But I still want to live, no matter what happens. I want to stay in this world a little bit longer. Don't we all? But yeah, I forgot about this room. Okay, just remember that only the very center of the crystals hurt you. See ya! I'm gonna make a 3rd state because right in front of here is the boss room. Remember what the note said. Hello, Big Daddy. Occasionally, he will summon those spikes. If you find a place where the spikes do not appear and go for it. Otherwise, they will skewer you and turn you into a monster. And I already failed. So it's not exactly a boss in the traditional sense. But it still behaves a bit like a boss. I was going that way anyways. I had no choice. That's my genuine reaction because I've never seen something like that before. That is really adorable, getting to sit on Daddy's lap.
Daddy!
I thought the childs would take priority, but no. At least that's still cute. Well, that's a failure. It's not lucky. Okay, guy, this is my 9th attempt. I believe when you come here. There we go! 9 is my lucky number. This intelligent creature seems to acknowledge your desire for survival. He nodded, but you're not sure what that means. Long time haven't seen human. You determined. Allow you pass. I did not know I could talk to it. I had no idea I could talk to it. It's dark. Oh, you look a little bit different. It's dark. They can't see me. I'm safe. So long as I don't touch them. We already know what they do. A drawing. More of them this way. In the face of so many dangers and fears, he finally couldn't hold on any longer. A normal man gone through so many strange things in such a short period of time. You don't even have the strength to walk anymore. You wish you were dreaming, but you know that's a foolish hope. What happened outside? Is anyone alive? What can I do? Loneliness, fear, and panic engulf your heart. It might be good to sleep like this. You feel as if you are being embraced softly, like by Silk and Blanket. And we wake up here. Next time on Let's Play Change. We'll wonder who saved us from those latex monsters. Let's see what's beyond here. In the tree room. If you like this part, go ahead and leave behind a like. I highly appreciate reading comments in both here on YouTube and on Twitter. If you want to see more videos, just remember to hit that subscribe button to remain notified. And I hope to see you guys next time.